Why I think people should participate in this cohort is because it's what I wish I had had when I was at Duke. It's an opportunity to be with people who are on the path with you in a longitudinal way so that you get to know each other really well and can really be your most authentic self, because you're both trying to learn, you're all trying to learn to do something better.
I think that the Penny program is one of the most enriching programs because of all the different components. You have the mentorship component from someone who works here at Duke in like a leadership position. You have the community component of like other Duke women who you may not have ever met because they're so diverse in their interests and what they study, even in like their years. And finally, like the academic project that you get to work on. So you get to see like being female or like a different aspect of being a woman from a more academic lens that you can explore through a research project or like through an event. So I think it has like the best of everything.
I think it's so valuable for women to have spaces like this on campus because those spaces don't really exist on campus otherwise. As a female identifying student, there's not a lot of spaces where you feel safe and you feel comfortable and you feel like you're able to authentically share your perspective. And I think part of what this program offers and part of why it's so important is you're able to develop a community and develop be able to share your own perspectives on experiences and have that shared experience as a female identifying individual on this campus.
The most impactful part of the cohort experience for me was definitely my mentor, because even though we had such different experiences and backgrounds, we were able to connect on so many different aspects that we never thought possible. And I learned so much from her, and I grew more confident because she actually turned out to be very, very similar to me.
I think what we do in the Penny program is a lot of exercises that teaches you, how to facilitate conversations, how to work in a group, how to be able to manage, different and conflicting interests and be able to merge them as one. And that's something that kind of self-reflective process is not something that everyone is able to have, so I was really grateful for that.
So I came from a very, very small high school, and we didn't have a lot of like conversations regarding like the identity of being a woman or like any types of like women empowerment initiatives. And when I came to Duke, I was looking for a community where I could kind of voice those experiences, learn about my own growth, and help others with their growth. And so when I heard about the Penny program, I thought it was a great program because not only do you have the community aspect, but like through the project, you also have like the academic exploration of the concept. So for me, it was nice to have like both those components to be able to understand like my place as a woman and like how I see myself and like what I would like to do in the future with that.
So one of the things that I really love about the cohort experience is that they have an opportunity to be in a really close, connected, intimate group of just women.
I think Penny is kind of what you make of it, but if you're able to make the most of its resources and its people and get to know it, you're gonna have a blast. And you're really gonna be able to come out of it feeling like you have grown in some way and you've been able to make such wonderful relationships with people, both with your mentors, with new friends you'll be able to meet. And so I'm just grateful that I was able to have this opportunity and be able to, I guess, explore my identity as a female and as a leader in a more thoughtful way. And so if you want to be able to have that opportunity, I'd say please come and join.
We started this program because it's something that I would so love to have had, and we started it also because what we heard was that women were just as involved as the men on campus, and yet their self-identification as a leader was less than men. And I thought, that can't be so. It can't be so 50 years later. This was part of my 50th reunion gift. And we think we've started something really powerful and that can be helpful going forward. And we would love to have other people join us in helping make more of the opportunities that could happen for women happen.